For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. How's it going, guys? It's a Saber Finding 4 for our first match with the Mouse Fox deck. Basically the Maushold family and Zoroark to get additional Mausholds from your discard pile when they get killed. So you can keep as many of them as you can on the field, basically. And at least hit between 210 to 280. If you can do that effectively, at least hit for 280 or 190, I guess, if you got the DC on every turn, then this deck might be just barely alright. I've explained in the deck profile, it has a lot of problems with the terrible HP they got. And if you guys watch the reviews for our upcoming sets, our upcoming Temporal Forces set, the Japanese sets are two sets, split into two between the themes, Cyber Judge and Wild Force. Man, those archetype themes like the Ancient and Future, they're going to be beyond broken. And against the regular Pokemon too, you know, the Future one, that one is even worse because it's going to make Iron Hands stronger, and then, yeah, the regular Pokemon just don't have a chance anyway. So I opened up with a Manaphy. I guess it's going to serve as a good enough decoy. I got the Zoroark down, I got a level ball, and I got a supporter at least so we can keep going. My opponent opened up with a Routes. He has that Celebrations Zacian, which you basically are only going to see in the Gardevoir deck, so this must be some kind of a Gardevoir deck too. There's the Stantler Evolution too. I always forget its name. I think it's something with buck in it. I don't know. It's not Sawsbuck. That's a different sort of deer from Gen 5. But it's the whatever form, like from the Arceus games. I don't even remember the region. But some kind of evolution or alternative form for Stantler in those games. Anyway. So we're going to go for a Iono here. I did get the little mouse down with the DCE, and I'm going to get another Zorua. It's absolutely crucial for you to get as many of these basic Pokemon down. And my deck, I mean, I max out the level ball and nest ball, but sometimes that's not even enough. But it's always just a delicate balance. Whatever you include or exclude to make your deck consistent, there's going to be ups and downs. Like if I include more stuff, like let's say I would run the Scottish trainer chick to get basic Pokemon. Lets you grab 3 basics as long as they're not rule box. Okay, great, but then when I have that mid to late game and I don't need it, it's just a dead card, so it's just pretty rough. That's another reason why this deck isn't that good, because you need a bunch of the mice down. Whereas with at least Dondozo, you know, even if you have one down, you can still work. Okay. So Curlia, evolved into Curlia. Got rid of my Stadium for, I don't remember the name of that card either. Again, it's not really going to matter too much, but if I can maintain a Path to the Peak, it does hurt Gardevoir. But this guy's running super slow. I mean, I guess he's getting energies through Zacian's effect. And this gives me an opportunity just to get more shit. I'm going to put the energy on the Manaphy, actually. And you know what? Since we got the Ultra Ball, what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to just take this opportunity to kill the Curlia before it evolves. It's great if we can do that. I'm going to discard the Maushold with the Ultra Ball. And I'll just get that back with Zoroark. So basically, I get the second Maushold down. And I can hit for 120. You don't always want to do this, but it's something possible you can do. When you want to go for that damage, I mean, in this case, it's just too good to pass up a KO on the Curlia before it evolves. If you can just clean up all of these little guys before your opponent evolves them, then you're just hindering them, slowing them down. It's going to need to play another Routes down and try to evolve. You know, Gardevoir. They want a few different Gardevoirs out. You know, you want the Gardevoir EX, you want the Gardevoir, the attacking one, so they need a bunch of dudes. So killing them before they evolve is good. So promoting the Zacian, unsurprisingly, and he's also running, damn, the Shadow Rider Calyrex. So this guy is running all sorts of weird shit in this deck. Puts the DC in hand. It actually is, he helped me because it was going to be a struggle. Wouldn't even know if I'm going to have an energy next turn. So this way, just guaranteed having it. I'll be able to pull off an attack. Pretty good. We got the Aras as well, so I'll get a bunch of my evolutions and I won't even have to worry about energies. Just get those cards out of the deck, and then as we draw cards with shit like Karina, then I'll see energies. Gotta make your deck flow right. That's the struggle with these decks. So here goes Arazu. Gonna get a bunch of the Mausholds and the Zoroark. And I'll be able to hit for some serious damage here. Hopefully I can get a 1-hit KO. I think I will be able to get all of the mice down. So here we go. Zoroark's Phantom Transformation. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 indeed. Excellent. So I can hit for 260. And yes, if you could have always hit with 260 with this guy, then obviously it would have been pretty good. It would have sort of somewhat made up for that terrible HP. Kind of like how the Night March decks used to be. You know, Joltik had horrendous HP, Pumpkaboo horrendous HP, but they could hit easily for 200 and even more than that. So it was competitive. It did stuff. That deck was meta for a long time. Mad Party not so much, but kind of a similar case, of course. This dude, though, because it's an evolution, it needs all the other rats down. It's just a lot more difficult. Now, so far, we're doing good in this match. I got a nice little lead. He's going to be able to attack with the... whatever that guy's name is again. And get an easy KO. But as long as I'm able to respond, I just need to see an energy. We'll be good to go. I'll need to get more Zoruas down possibly. But I'm doing alright so far. Gonna promote the Manaphy actually, just because I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. And I see the Nest Ball. We're gonna get a Zorua. And I'm going to go for Cynthia's Ambition. Makes the most sense. Draw 5. Get another Nest Ball. I guess what I'll do is I'll get the other Zorua down. Because, I mean, the stage 1s, the Mausholds are in the discard pile, basically. The one and then the others are on the bench. Okay. And Trekking Shoes. Yeah, didn't see an energy. It's a good thing, actually, I promoted the Manaphy. Just barely. Because if I risked it, promote the Maushold, didn't see an energy, we weren't going to make an attack. And I want to get a 1-hit KO on this guy as opposed to just hitting him twice. Didn't see an energy regardless. Okay, so this gives him an opportunity to just get even with me. But as long as I can get the Zoroarks, get more Mausholds down, get the 4 placed basically on the field, and then see energies, I'll be able to just recover again and get the lead. Got the Gardevoir, and no EX though. Pretty much went through the whole game without the EX. Draw, discard the Curlia, probably not what you want to do. Yeah, this guy had a lot of random ass techs. I mean, I can understand the Celebration Zacian, I used that too. That makes sense. I guess the other guys make somewhat sense too. Maybe not so much the Shadow Rider. It actually would have been pretty bad if you powered that guy up. You could kill my small rats before they evolve. get a double KO. Anyway, so fortunately he pulled my poor mouse or mice. Now thankfully I do have the double Zoroark in hand, so we'll be able to get the playset again on the field. Finally got into the Gardevoir EX, okay. And right now what I want to see is a damn energy, of course. And we do top deck it, perfect. And damn, do I actually bench the Jirachi? I mean, at this point everybody has, besides this dude that I played down, over 50 HP, so we kind of get by. And go for the other Zoroark too. Got 4 of our guys down. Alright, so after this KO I'm going to be down to 1 prize, so I think I should be good. The Path to the Peak, it's putting in some work too, if it doesn't get rid of it. I still don't have another energy, but I think I must draw something, right? Maybe we get something from the prizes, because I didn't really attach too many. Okay, so I do get the reversal energy. It's not going to work now, but it's something. And yeah, is he even going to be able to respond? Without Gardevoir EX's effect, nobody can really attack. He's going to put one on the EX and go for Iono. It's actually pretty bad. Another drawback for this deck, we don't run any sort of big barrel shit, so when your opponent does this, you're at the mercy of the top deck. I do see an energy though, which is actually what I needed, the right thing that I need. Okay, so whatever happens, I'm pulling off attacks next turn too, but he couldn't even do anything. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to attach the energy. I'm pretty much set up in a checkmate position here. Consecutive attackers ready, draw more energies, use the trekking shoes. I don't really need this. Maybe I should have just let that get discarded, but whatever. We're hitting you for 260. And, I mean, he can't really do anything. I mean, anybody he uses that doesn't have over 260 HP dies, so that Gardevoir stage 2 there is useless. Zacian, you can't use that either, he would die. So yeah, my game. So did pretty alright for a first game, but I mean, this wasn't the greatest Gardevoir deck in the world. This would be, I think, one of those decks where this deck might be okay against, because Gardevoir needs a few turns to set up. You don't care about all the overkill damage the stage 2 regular one can do. So it might be one of the better matchups. It's definitely better than something like, I don't know, maybe something with Greninja that can like get the double kill on you, or Sableye when you don't have the protection. Anyway, so GG, hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What-ay?